Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Ritt. I'm an artist and a tarot reader. And I'm going to go ahead and get started and see what our energies as a collective are for today, this Monday, post-weekend. Okay, 4 cards just jumped out of the deck. Okay, so what it feels like to me is that we're in basically a pretty good place. We are maybe coming out of a period of confusion. This energy can often feel confused. Here you have 7 of Cups. This is it's just an energy with a lot going on, you know, and because Cups are water, water speaks to our emotional undercurrent or reality. And here you have a lot of different, you can think of them as options. And there's that feeling of how to discern how to discern the natural and best choice for us intuitively, and kind of separate that from the fluff, or separate the wheat from the chaff. It's that kind of thing. There's a lot of chaff going on. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of illusory type stuff here. So this feels actually like what we're coming out of, because right next to it we have the really beautiful energy of strength. And this is the energy that says, be kind to yourself, be gentle, and within that, you are strong. Within that, in being able to show ourselves love and compassion and be gentle, you know, compassion through being gentle, compassion through really small things like taking care of some of our really basic needs. We allow ourselves a new kind of strength that revolves more around integrity and substance. It's that kind of strength. So yeah, and actually I know there's a quote about shadow work and being the warrior of the heart. This feels like, first of all, this is an interesting version of strength with the Aquarian deck too, because in other decks you have a woman with a lion and she is taming the lion, you know, not using force. Here you have a man and he's a warrior, but the message I'm getting is warrior of the heart. So again, it's that same essence of energy. It's just kind of, it's an interesting and bold choice for the Aquarian deck to have a male warrior here, but I am getting that message, warrior of the heart. So we've kind of had to be warriors for our hearts, you know, and to really honor that. So coming out of this period of confusion and being gentle with ourselves, being kind in some way. And interesting that all of these cards are upright. So it's different than when some of them are reversed or all of them are reversed and maybe the energy is in progress. There's a different nuance to it. So this is a little bit bolder and maybe more straightforward. So next to strength, we have temperance. This came up in the last reading, I believe. So the message I'm getting too is we're getting our balance back. Temperance is all about balance. It's about calm. As I've pointed out before, there's a lot going on in this particular version of temperance. There's a lot of really beautiful abstraction. And so there is that extra added layer of balancing a lot maybe, but doing it with grace and with flow. And temperance also speaks to a kind of inner calm. And from this place, we're able to make, what I'm getting is informed decisions, good decisions for ourselves, which also goes right back to strength, because both of these energies aid in the making of really good decisions in which we are in tune with what we need, and we have a clear sense of maybe what's going on around us. And then the closing card, and again, 4 cards jumped out of the deck. That's always an interesting thing when that happens, and I actually get that sense that I should take them, you know, and not just shuffle again. This is fire. So here we have 3 of rods. Rods and wands are the same. It's the fire element. This is an energy that also says, all right, what's next? It's like we will be, I should say. So coming out of confusion, taking care of ourselves and making good decisions around what we need and just around what's needed within our immediate environment. You know, there's that going on as well. So that feels very present. And then the way this figure is looking out into the distance, there is a feeling of forward thinking, planning, venturing in a new direction. Fire speaks naturally to adventure. It's a wild element. It's kind of a giver of life force, you know, and newness and vitality. So you have all of that wonderful stuff going on. And I also just get that sense that collectively we're looking forward, you know, we're looking out into the distance, we're gauging what's possible for us, and we're maybe even going to be dipping our toes into the water and seeing for ourselves what's possible today. Granted, this is a reading just within the space of today, and it feels big. It feels as if maybe we've just come through a lot of shifts and changes, you know? Again, coming out of this place of confusion, but into this place of moving forward or anticipating moving forward in a solid new direction for ourselves. You know, there is that feeling. I've said this before. Future is open. Future is wide open. Yeah, so really beautiful reading. What it tells me too is that we're in a good space. And again, that in any given moment in time, it is important to be able to process our needs, what they are, and take care of them. I feel as if in this moment in time, we're in the right place to actually do that. And so we are taking care of ourselves. We are maintaining a balance and a flow, and we're preparing ourselves for what's next. And whatever that is, there is that spirit of adventure and newness and new communication as well. 3 is a number of communication, and which I really love because that relates to internal communication, external communication, artistic expression, just new dialogues. And again, with fire, you have that theme of newness. So new communication going forward is also part of the venture. So to recap, we're coming out of a period of confusion, but we're in a grounded, balanced place where we can really take care of our needs, see them that much more clearly, have them inform our decisions, and then we also will be looking forward to what that next leg of the journey might look like. And that is exciting as well. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. I hope that you have a satisfying journey going forward and just a satisfying period of time. Again, being in tune with yourselves, because that is a really lovely feeling. And for those of you interested in supporting me and supporting this channel, please go ahead and check out my Patreon. The link is down below. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Bye for now.